So, how do I open those?
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
I obviously took a wrong turn somewhere.
Kidding me. No way.
All right.
You picked the wrong.
None of these do anything. I mean, I'm seeing little colored things, but none of this helps. There's over that one. Okay, that was the worst jute ever.
Let's get rid of him quickly.
It was a new enemy, at least.
Man, I rule.
Can't go through there. Hey, wait, there's a treasure box here. Arrgh! I'm tired of running into these things.
This is gonna be a piece of.
Okay, simple enough.
The wrong guy to mess with.
Arrgh. How do I open these? Oh, here's something. Found something. Whoa, I'm floating! So, this is... Wait, well, actually, you don't know yet, Rain. You're not floating. What's that? Oh, on the ground, the mana from Gnome, the summoned spirit of Earth, gives rise to the effect known as gravity. The reason we fall to the ground from high places is because of Gnome's power. It pulls us all. But this place is so far away from the ground, the Gnome's power doesn't reach. And so we float like this? He had an annoying attitude, but I guess Gnome is pretty important. Be careful and move slowly. Once you start moving, you won't stop until you hit something. Yahoo! This is fun! I'll be careful. Yes, one of these. I wonder how high up we are. We're inside the Tower of Salvation, after all. Are we hiding in the clouds? We can see stars around us, so we have to be higher than the clouds. Oh, yeah. It's so strange. Normally the stars makes me feel safe, but now I feel scared. Don't worry, I'll protect you. I'll never let creatures have you. Yeah, I'm not scared as long as you're with me. Ugh. Let's hurry back to the surface. I'll get you illness cured. Alright. So I'm not exactly sure what am I trying to get to? Not there, apparently. I'm trying to get out that door there. Okay. Oh my gosh. Are you okay, Persea? You don't look well. My head is aching and I don't like it here. This empty, silent world. It feels like a world of death. I want to get back to the surface. Me too. Let's go back together. To our world. Yes. That wasn't the solution. Holy jeez, guys, I need to solve the puzzle. Stop giving me things to read. This weightless stuff is hard to handle. Once you get used to it, it's pretty fun. Look, just imagine inviting a girl you like up here. You could have fun in all sorts of ways that you couldn't normally. Like what? Playing tag or something? You really are a boring guy, Lloyd. That's what I was afraid would happen. Okay. That's it, though. That's how you solve it. Bam. Oh, awesome. I was like, is that a bad thing to push? Did I press a bad button? Arg.
One fight after another.
Ready for this? This takes concentration. Ready for this? This takes concentration. Ready for this? This takes concentration. Ready for this? First aid. Ready for this? First aid. All right.
Her staff is so weird looking. Reached to level 4. I can't go through that. So it looks like I have no choice but to go back. Okay, that's a thing. Now all those blue gates should be down. The question is, how do I get there? I don't see a ready answer to that. Unless... if I go up... Okay, yes. So there's an exit to the north. There's also another thing down there. I'm on to you. So where does this go? This new secret passage I've discovered. There's a form of enemies. That's where it goes.
Hunting beast! Sonic double! This takes concentration.
I know you're so on, dude. Did not realize.
Next.
Oh geez, why is this area big? Wait, what? Interesting. Energy tablets, I don't even know what those are, but I'm glad I have them.
This is gonna be a big... First aid! First aid! Hunting beast!
Ready? Ray!
Not bad, am I?
Okay, so we jump back into here, and from this vantage point, we can go whoop-de-woo like this, and head back down. I figured it out, you guys. Because this will let me do what I couldn't do before, because I didn't realize there were multiple lifts. Because from here, it's relatively simple to get into the room. Okay, I was going to say, that seems a little too simple, actually. Huh. So I need to hit... like that. Elevator key. Well, great, now if I only knew where the elevator was! Okay, there we go. Forgot about that little thing.
You're in for a world of hurt. Ready? Ray!
Sonic double demon thing! You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Let's do this. Kinda feel like something should be happening out here. Oh, hey. You still level 2, really? I think we've come down quite a ways. Yes, I don't have that bad feeling anymore. The question now is, will Crooks just let us get away? In fact, it's a little disturbing they haven't tried to stop us so far. It's just a little further. Let's be careful and keep going. Can't go through that. Huh, this feels kind of climactic and I haven't saved recently. That's disturbing.
This is the sword Yggdrasill struck me with.
Could this be the eternal sword?
I really doubt that Yggdrasil is going to leave the Eternal Sword laying around.
No way! Nobody'd leave a sword that important in a place like this.
How about we take it to Heimdall and show it to the Elder?
Good idea. That way we'd know for sure.
You have not the right.
Ow!
A waste of effort.
Yggdrasill.
The Eternal Sword cannot be touched by those who lack the right.
The right?
He must be talking about the pact with Origin. That's the sword Yggdrasil tricked Origin into giving him.
Okay, so yeah, definitely going to the Elven Village then.
You really are a pathetic bunch. It matters not. Origin is under Kratos' seal, either way. It is impossible for you to wield that sword. And without the power of the Eternal Sword, you cannot reunite the worlds.
Well then, I guess you just laid my path before me, didn't you?
Your journey is futile.
Futile? You're the one who's making futile attempts to bring back the dead. Besides, what does splitting the world in two even have to do with that?
The worlds still exist only because they were separated into two.
No. It's because of being split in two that there's not enough mana, and countless people are suffering.
Think for a moment. Why is there a shortage of mana? Well, what do you think, my fellow kinsman?
Me? Because the development of Magi technology resulted in a large consumption of mana?
And rather than teach people to control their energy usage, you just decided to bring the apocalypse around to each world in a rotating manner?
Yes, and that Magi technology led to a great war. War consumes an abhorrent amount of mana.
Don't change the subject. There's a mana shortage because you won't let the Great Seed germinate.
I am not changing the subject. Even if the giant tree were to be revived, another war would make it wither and die. Wars are caused by two opposing forces. That is why I split the world in two, to isolate the powers that caused that foolish Karlan war into the worlds of Silverant and Tethe'ala.
By alternating between prosperity and dearth, the development of Magi technology is subdued. So that was your plan.
Although at the moment, Tethe'ala has prospered for a little too long.
You're lying. You're sacrificing the Great Seed just to save Martel.
That's right. The same way you abandoned the declining world of Silverant in order to save Colette.
That's...
What you're doing is exactly the same.
That's a really interesting point.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not! Lloyd
No!
What?
Lloyd is looking for a way to save both Colette and the world. You're a coward who gave up.
It is the same thing. I am trying to create a world without discrimination.
So basically, Lloyd is the exact same as Yggdrasil, except for the fact that Yggdrasil reached a solution and stopped, and Lloyd is too dumb to stop.
That is the way to save the world.
A world without discrimination. That's...
People fear and hate what is not normal. They are scared of those that are different.
I do have to wonder, though, if your goal is to create a world without discrimination, you've done a bang-up job so far, buddy.
Then the solution is for everyone to become the same. By using the X-spheres to eliminate the different bloods that flow through elves and humans, everyone on this earth will become the same lifeless beings. Discrimination will vanish. That is the grand age I strive for.
Which makes sense, except that you're... You can't solve a problem of discrimination by destroying free will in order so that people can't discriminate because they don't have a will. You solve discrimination... I mean, yeah, if you actually made enough of a melting pot that elves and humans all became half-elves and there was no difference, that might work. But you're just like, oh, well, people are thinking bad things, so I'm just going to stop them from thinking.
Everyone? The same?
Yes, Desions and Crucius both exist for this purpose. The conflicts between the races born from discrimination will disappear, Genus.
People will stop treating us differently? Really?
Genus, don't fall for it. Think about how the X-Spheres are made.
Yeah, and think about the angels that you actually saw.
They're made at the cost of people's lives, like marble. Don't you see what's wrong with that?
With revolution comes sacrifice. If you cannot understand that, then you deserve to die with the others.
If you don't agree with what I say, then you should just die. Dissenting opinion is not acceptable.
First, you'll hand over the Chosen.
No, I won't let you.
You have no choice.
Oh boy, here we go.
I'll show you the meaning of true power. Die! Holy Lance!
Ready? Acuteness!
Perish. Guardian! Here we go! Hurricane thrust!
Photon!
Perish.
That's all.
Ready for this?
That's all.
Watch out for the magic. Perish.
That's all.
Healing circle!
Whew, this is intense.
Perish.
That's all.
Here you go. This takes concentration,
okay?
you know?
And that Nova thing is painful.
Help is on the way. Healing circle!
Perish. It doesn't
That's all.
Okay, scripted loss then. Good.
Colette!
Because that was, whew, that was hard.
Ow!
Fireball? What?
Lord Yggdrasill! You little vermin! You may be one of us, but you shall pay for your treachery.
Wait, all the attacks I did, he doesn't react to, but a little fireball to the gut? Interesting.
Why?
Lord Yggdrasill.
Phronema, why are you here?
Sir, new activity in regards to that...
In regards to a certain matter.
Understood. Not always is there a way to save everyone. Remember that. Lloyd, the path you seek is nothing but an illusion.
Why did he let us go?
Yeah, what other matter could be more important than someone trying to awaken, the last guardian, or the last mana spirit and take away the sword? I forget it's not Sword of Destiny, but Sword of Creation or whatever it is.
It can't be. It can't be.
What?
What's wrong, Genus?
Is that one of Proserpina's thingies?
Nothing.
No.
Lloyd, we must treat Colette as quickly as possible.
Right. Let's head back for now.
Head back where? Where do we treat her? Okay, Alteza's house. Oh, yeah, I guess it would have just told me anyway. Hey, Dwarfy! What's wrong? Colette's collapsed! Well, she doesn't look all scaly yet. We have the necessary items to cure her. Please, save her. You found how to cure it? What can I do? We want you to make something called a rune crest. I remember the process as described in the book. Let us hurry, Master. Alright, everyone else, go outside. We never get to see any rune sucking made. They always kick us out. And the next day it's mysteriously done. I wonder if Colette's gonna be okay. We've done everything we can. She's right, Lloyd. Have something to eat and calm down. I can't eat at a time like this. Don't say that. How about some carrots? Or a potato? I really don't want any. Hey, what's with you and Janice? Why are you both acting so gloomy? Yeah, what's wrong, Janice? Mythos? Actually... Treatment is complete. How's Colette? She's sleeping now. When she awakens, her body will be back to normal. And the Crook's crystal should be fully controlled by the rune crest. That's good to hear. I see. Now Colette doesn't have to suffer anymore. Alright then, let's have dinner in celebration of Colette's full recovery. What's with you and wanting to eat so much? Because we're best friends, right? I'm worried about you. You gotta be tired. It looks like you're good friends. Yeah, doesn't it though? Are you tired too, Janice? Mythos, we're friends, right? What? Of course, what are you talking about? We're really friends. Where's this going? Is that the thing that he picked up off the ground? Cause it looked like one of like Proserpina's foot thingies. But is it like related to the flute or whatever that he got from Mythos? Yeah? I believe you, okay? Okay. I was hoping I was like making a guess right before the game told me. I expected it to actually tell me. Now I feel sleepy all of a sudden. I'm going to bed. It's not good for your digestion if you sleep right after eating. You are right. Fatigue may have finally caught up to you. I'm fine. I'm just going to lie down for a little while. Exclamation points.
My body. I can't move.
Hi, Yuan.
Do you want to meet your father?
What? There are better ways to pay a visit to somebody.
What have you done with my dad?
Okay, what? That was the I don't even get it. What?
Kratos? The renegades in Crucius are enemies, aren't they?
And why are the renegades threatening Lloyd? Have they not figured out that everyone that threatens Lloyd, especially like mooks, just end up dead?
So why...
Quiet. Of course, the drug should have everyone sleeping soundly.
Drug? Where's my dad? If you've done anything to my dad, I'll tear every last one of you to pieces.
Now, is that the way to act when you're about to meet your father for the first time?
Well, obviously not the first time. He's met him before. He doesn't remember anything.
So it was you. You were the assassin who tried to kill me at Haima.
Kratos, if you value your son's life at all, do as we say.
Wait, what? Kratos was running around 4,000 years ago. Why did he stop, like, 20 years ago to knock up somebody?
What are you talking about?
Release Origin's seal. Otherwise, Lloyd will die right here.
No. Kratos can't be my dad. I can't believe that. I won't believe that.
How does it feel to have your own son reject you like that?
And how exactly is Kratos held prisoner? I'm sorry, Yuan is not strong enough to stop Kratos and Lloyd, much less or even just one of the two. He'd be hard-pressed.
I guess from your attitude, you don't plan on releasing Origin. If that's the way it's going to be, then you'll just have to die.
One move, and your son dies.
He can take a hit.
You changed once you got a family. Just like that time 15 years ago. When Anna was transformed into a monster, you lost your ability to fight back.
What?
If she hadn't been together with you, she would have never turned out like that. Such an unfortunate woman.
Yuan? You're not in a safe place to stand and talk bad about Anna.
Kratos?
Are you alright? Good.
Ah!
Lloyd, what's wrong? What's going on?
What am I supposed to believe?
Lloyd, calm down.
It's not true. Kratos can't be. The man who betrayed us and made you suffer. He couldn't possibly be my dad.
You've already got Dirk as your dad. Just lean on that until you come to terms with Kratos.
Lloyd, don't lose sight of who you are. No matter who your parents are, no matter your background, you're still you.
I'm me?
You're the one who told me that no matter what I look like, even if I become an angel, And don't forget, Kratos saved you.
Yeah, you're right.
Kratos can't actually be dead from a single, like, hit to the back. Okay.
But I still can't call you Dad.
Lloyd.
I hate what Crucius does.
Well, if you haven't figured out, he's sort of working against Crucius as well. He's got his own agenda, I just don't quite know what it is.
Too many people have died. People from Silveron, people from Tetheala, Desians and Renegades and members of Crucius. They're all victims. I refuse to accept the idea that it's okay to sacrifice people for a cause. It's not okay to lose any life. No life should be born for the sole purpose of dying. I won't sacrifice the world to save Colette. I'm not giving up until I find a way for everyone to live.
Wow, that was an amazingly corny speech. Congratulations.
Okay, that's not how Mythos should act at all.
Mythos?
Okay, this is where... I always thought there was something up with this kid. I've even been very vocal about it. Apparently I was right.
Did you think I didn't notice what was going on? How pathetic. They had Pronema keep tabs on Kratos, since it seemed he was leaking information to Lloyd's group.
Damn it! Yggdrasill! How the hell did you find out?
What?
That was a pretty amusing scheme you had going. Hard to believe those filthy renegades that were always getting in my way were actually led by you. If it weren't for my sister's wishes to spare your life, I'd kill you right now.
So, Mythos is Yggdrasil?
Stop it! What are you...
This is the worst drug ever.
Mythos. So it's true.
What's true? That you shouldn't have trusted me? Good guess, Genus. Because I didn't trust you either.
Mythos saved me.
Shut up.
Cheap.
Mythos saved me. Mythos. How could you do that? You even risked your life to save her.
I'm beginning to think there was no risk involved, actually, Rain.
Mythos, why? Why are you doing this? How could you hurt Tabitha and Altessa? You got along so well with them.
Tabitha. That doll looks so disturbingly like my sister. I never could stand her. She's a failed vessel who couldn't accept my sister's soul.
So she is a former Chosen. I always thought Altessa made her.
Just looking at her makes me sick.
You little bastard! How dare you betray my best friend!
Genus. I was still thinking Tabitha or Altessa, and I was so confused.
Lloyd, stop! Please, you're both my friends.
That is no friend of yours, Genus. Have you not seen him slaughtering people left and right?
Lord Yggdrasill, your wounds are not yet healed. Please, lead us to the angels.
All right.
I'm not taking you on, though.
Out of the way!
Okay.
Don't let up!
Watch out for the staff! Field barrier!
How can this happen?
Jeez, these angels are nothing. I was worried about a boss fight.
That's it? I was just getting started.
No life should be born for the sole purpose of dying? What do you think those extras are that you're using?
So what's the story you on? Not a great scheme you had, was it? You alright? With this, all of our efforts have been rendered useless. You plan to form the Pact with Origin and use the Eternal Sword. Correct. And then we'll use the Mana Cannon to destroy that infernal tower, allowing the Great Seed to sprout. That was our plan. Upon learning of your existence from the Zion Insider, I was certain I would be able to force Kratos to participate. You didn't approve of Mythos' Age of Half-Elves? That plan was the result of a twisted perception of Martel's last wish. It's not what she truly desires. What was Martel's last wish? She said she wanted to see a world free from discrimination. You shouldn't move. No, there's no time. I must evacuate the renegades before they are killed by Yggdrasil. Wait, is Kratos really the only one who can release the Origin Seal? Yes, the seal will be released upon freeing the mana from his body. If he does that, he's likely to lose his life. Yes, the seal is based on his own life. Kratos' life? Are you saying we have to trade his life in order to get the Eternal Sword? Lloyd, you won't be able to use the Eternal Sword. It does not require the power of a summoner. It must merely be acknowledged by Origin. Oh, I mean, he said you can use. However, there's one thing you cannot do anything about. What do you mean? Mythos said that too. Only half-elves can wield it. That sword was created by Origin for Mythos. What? Lloyd. Don't talk. Don't push yourself. Altessa saved me. Please, Professor, please save him. I'm doing everything I can. Mythos, why? Why did you do this? Tabitha. Well, come. Please. State. I'm so sorry I failed to protect you. Is Altessa going to be alright? I managed to administer first aid using the unicorn horn, but we should bring a doctor as soon as we can. Yeah, unlike us, Altessa isn't using an X-Sphere. Healing arts won't be very effective. I know a good doctor. We called him from Flanor when our chief suffered a serious injury. Let's go there, Lloyd. Let's call a doctor for Altessa. Alright, Flanor, right? Let's go. And with that, I'll probably be ending the episode this time around. Mythos really was Yggdrasill. Janice, you knew it, didn't you? Why didn't you say anything? Because I didn't want to believe it. He was my friend. He was so nice. Janice, don't let him trouble you. Don't let him lead you astray, do you understand? I know. But the tears just won't stop. I'll go and end the episode for this time. Next time, we go and have the duel with Konichiwa, and go and get a doctor for Altessa, and yeah, push on towards the end of this game, which is starting to feel really, really close. The only enemies left, as far as I can tell, are Promethea, possibly Kratos, and Yggdrasil. And I guess possibly Zelos, because they do keep dropping hints about how he's up to some no good. Although I don't know if there's going to be a betrayal for him, but there's definitely going to be something that happens with him. Or maybe that's a side quest. I don't even know. Whatever, guys. See you next time.